The Community Education Channel presents Community View, a closer look inside community issues that matter. It's a glimpse, a preview, bringing public perception to light on local community issues that make a difference. Hello and welcome to Community View. I'm Melissa Anderson. You know, it's a subject that most don't want to talk about, but it's a real important one and it's a problem nationwide. It's called suicide. With us today to talk about efforts to prevent suicide and to remember those who died by suicide is Theresa Bright. Welcome, Theresa.
Hi, thanks.
Thanks for being on the show. This is a tough subject to talk about, but you're passionate about it. Tell us why.
Okay, sorry for getting emotional. I lost my son in 2015 to suicide, and my dad kept encouraging me. He's a big part of why I do what I do. He told me to take this and do something good, and so I work in an addiction recovery home, and I've done the walk for 3 years now. And so it's just a big part of my life, and so that's why it's
an important thing, though, because
yes.
You're not alone. As I had mentioned earlier, you have this walk. You mentioned the walk, the Out of the Darkness walk. I've been to that. Tell us about that coming up. It's September 28th at Highland Park. Tell us about why that's so important to be there, what it represents.
It brings the community together. To show everybody they're not alone, and it's common. Mm-hmm. And we have a bead ceremony that represents, if we have certain color of beads, mm-hmm. and mine's white because I lost my son, and there we have all color beads. It's you lost a sibling or a spouse or you struggle yourself. And we have a silent auction to help raise funds, and we do the walk, but it brings the whole community together to just show everybody they're not alone.
Right. Now, many people have said that suicide is preventable, and I do believe that. I believe if we can reach out in advance in enough time that we can stop this. Mm-hmm. And I think we got to start by getting rid of the stigma and talking about it, and that's what we're here to do. Right. Tell us about they supposedly are going to come out with a new suicide hotline number. I haven't heard what that is. I heard it was a number 988, but then I heard 611. I heard a bunch of different numbers. We're not going to talk about that hotline because we don't know what it is yet. Do you think this is going to make a difference, though?
I do.
Yeah?
I really do. I think it'll make a big difference because some people have a hard time talking face to face with somebody. Mm-hmm. And if there's that number there, they know they can pick up the phone and call it. And it will direct you right to the National Suicide Hotline right now. So.
Or you can text the number and it will come in too.
Yes.
Why do you think we have such high suicide rates in this country?
We don't know, and that's where the walks and the funding is going to research, because we're not sure, and so that's another reason why we do the walks, mm-hmm. and is to raise money to bring more, to find the research and to find out. We don't know. There
is training, QPR training, where you can question, persuade, and then refer people to different places to go get help.
Yes.
And that is working. And the more people that get, referred and do that training, you ask the question: are you planning on, dying by suicide? Do you have a plan? And that's where it all starts from, is asking that tough question. It's a tough question to ask.
Yes, it is.
What can the public do to, besides this walk, what can they do to get the word out?
Just become more involved. We encourage everybody to go to our website, which is afsp.org, and there is tons of information on our website. All kinds of things, all kinds of ways to get involved besides the walk. So you can become trained, like you said, in the QPR, mm-hmm. All kinds of classes that you can take. So that's, I think it's important to go on the website. You would be amazed at what you can find there to help.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your dedication and your time, and I think you are making a difference, and I'm sure that your dad would agree, and your family members and everybody that sees you out there working and pushing hard for this. So appreciate your time. And again, the Out of the Darkness Walk, community walk in St. George, you can go out to that walk on September 28th. At what time does it start?
8:30 is
8:30
registration.
in the morning is registration. And together we can walk to fight against suicide.
Yeah.
We hope you have a great day.